Um, these are the possible mistakes I believe Cardi B made in her marriage. One, she allowed her man to cheat on her on multiple occasions, even though she was firm on her decision initially. I think a repetitive behavior is hard to get rid of, okay? The same goes, I mean, the saying that a dog will never change the way they sit. So therefore, I believe a repetitive, unacceptable behavior of cheating that Cardi B allowed a man to to live may have caused the downfall of this marriage, because once you allow the man to cheat on you, this once could be a mistake. A second, third, and a fourth is not a mistake. It is a habit that has formed, and that the more you let go and forgive those habits, the more problem you're creating for yourself. Because the man, on the other hand, will say that his behavior is acceptable because you have forgiven him ample of time, numerous times. So therefore, the time you decide to take a firm decision and say no to his behavior, he might rebel against it because you have allowed him to treat you poorly in the past. So therefore, he has internalized his behavior as normal, and for any woman out there who may find herself in a similar situation as Cardi B was, I would say take a look, examine yourself, and make sure that you make the right decision. If divorce is not the only option for you, then you need to come up with a better option before you lose your self-esteem. Because when men cheat on women, what they don't realize that they are diminishing this woman's self-esteem. She, on the other hand, might be questioning her livelihood, her physical appearance, herself, as a person, and even though she's not supposed to, it's not wrong with her. Once a woman starts questioning her value, because a man that she is with has cheated on her, on the other hand might say that I don't think I'm valuable, I'm beautiful enough. What am I doing wrong? What do I have that this woman? What do those women have that I don't have? What is he attracted to them? And you are not really supposed to question yourself all this. If your relationship doesn't bring you happiness, I will say, just accept like Cardi B did. She endured his hardship for years, and I would say it was an unnecessary, hardship that she had to go through. She should have left from the get-go. But then we're human, and you should give any human being deserves a chance, a second chance. I deserve a second chance, Anyone deserves a second chance when you mess up. But it depends on what behavior that you, some people, what is your deal breaker in one word? It depends on what's the other person deal breaker, okay? And the cheating in most relationships is a deal breaker, it's a no-go area. It's something you just don't do, and if you publicly, oh my God, publicly allow your man to cheat on you, I can't imagine, how it feels like. I've never enjoyed anything like that, because these celebrities, they live their life under, in the light of everyone. Millions of people are involved in their private life, something that's supposed to be private. Maybe if they were not a celebrity, the approach could have been different, the tolerance level could have been different. But being a celebrity is really hard. I'm here talking about her because she's a celebrity, right? It's hard. Anyone can come into your life and they believe they have the right to say anything on your relationship because you're living, your life, in the life of everyone. I mean, there's a price for everything in life, and I would say there's a price for being a celebrity. And the side aspect of this is, people think they have the right to say so in your private, intimate moment. So I will say people should get Cardi a break, including me, but I can't help but talk about it. I'm taking this as an educational moment and teach other women what not to endure, what not to tolerate. What not to tolerate, you're valuable, you should be the prize, okay? You are the prize, but if some relationship makes a woman lose her self-esteem, and she might think she's not the prize and start to question how herself, and she shouldn't. If a man that you're with is not willing to respect you, I'll say an act of cheating is the blatant disrespect towards your partner. And I will say if someone does that to you on a repetitive basis, I would say you need to leave that person, okay? Even if you're married to them. So don't forget, look up when you walk. You are the prize. You're beautiful, whoever you are, wherever you are. If you're going through a similar situation, it's not the end of the world. There is a way out, okay? Bye-bye.